What up guys, Jake here with a new video today. So we've got a bit of Metro Exodus gameplay. This is my review on the game. I think the game is absolutely fantastic. I played the other two briefly, I completed them. It took a little bit longer to complete them and play through those games, but they were fantastic. I really enjoyed them, and I really enjoyed this game too. It's got some great graphics in it. It feels like it's got a real life gameplay to it, like the guns and stuff get jammed, the games overheat. It's not exactly the easiest game in the world, but it's not the most difficult game in the world. I've nearly finished it, so I'm playing through it very slowly. I'm not rushing or anything. I don't play a lot of Xbox like I used to, so I'm just recording bits I play and recording games I enjoy. And yeah, so I thought I'd do a little review on it. So I want to say that I would give it about a 9.5 out of 10. The only thing I would say it could do more was maybe a little bit longer game. As I said, I am nearly finished it. I've not played loads and loads of hours, but I have really enjoyed it, and I think the game is very fun, and I feel like it's got a good tactic to it. Like, you can go sneaky, or you can go loud, or you can try and be sneaky until you get caught, and then you go loud. And I really enjoyed that game, and I really enjoyed the way that it's been built. I've got it on a normal difficulty, so it's not relatively hard, and I don't think the game on the hardest is relatively hard. But what it is, the problem you do have, is that I found, especially at the start of the game, that was running out of ammo, because obviously you create and build your ammo yourself through your backpack and through the benches, and I find that if you don't pick up everything, then you will lose out on stuff, and that means that you will run out of ammo, and you have to go like butting people with the back of the gun, or you have to go stealthy and, you know, completely, you know, knocking people out before they see you, which is good fun, which is also a good way to play the game. It is really enjoyable, and I urge anyone to go buy it, because I think it's a fantastic game, and I feel like they've spent obviously quite a bit of time making it, and yeah, they've done a really good job of the game, which is also nice. So you get a bit of gameplay here that I'm playing in the background. Mostly it's not much shooting involved. As I said, I'm going through to, like, not to a cutscene, but through to talking to one of the big bosses that we go after. So it's based in I believe it's Moscow, and I believe it's in Russia, and so basically you're underground, and you get told by your father, was about to be father-in-law, that there's no air, you can't breathe above ground, that you need, you know, you need the mask on everywhere, and there's no good places to breathe. But you, as a character, keep searching for places and believe that there hasn't been places that have had a bomb. So, and yeah, and eventually you do find some places, because you kind of go rogue, shall I say, and not care what he thinks. And yeah, you kind of catch him out, and you find that he's actually in charge of some of the bad guys that you've been fighting at the start of the game, and then you kind of get along, and then he takes your side, and you kind of also all go rogue, shall I say. But yeah, what a great game. It's really, really good. I'm so glad I bought it. I wasn't too sure about buying it, because it was 50 quid when I bought it, so, you know, games aren't very cheap anymore, and I feel like that, you know, that they should still be a, you know, I feel like they're too much money for a game, especially when you can play for it and it's got no online. So, and also what I was thinking of doing was, now I've nearly finished the game and I'm not going to play it anymore, I was thinking about giving it away. So maybe if we get 25 likes on the video and a few comments, just say say something like, I want the game. It's an Xbox One game, by the way, so no PS4 people, just Xbox. And if anyone happens to we get 25 likes, I'll choose someone and give the game away, because as I said, it'll only sit on my shelf, so I feel like someone else could definitely benefit from it, and then hopefully enjoy playing the game. I was going to do a walkthrough, but I see there's quite a few already on YouTube, so I thought I'd do a quick review. Gameplay and graphics, absolutely fantastic. Really, really good. You've got that kind of you know, when you got the mask on, you got kind of like the blurry vision, and you got to wipe the mask to keep clear vision all the time, and I enjoy that, and I feel like that's what it would actually be like to play. As you can see, this is all the enemies. I'm going up to talk against their big boss and fight it out, I believe, as you'll see in a minute. But yeah, it's definitely worth buying. I think it's a great game, so I'd definitely give it about a 9.5 out of 10. What else is there? What I should say, the dialogue is fantastic. A bit of a shame you don't kind of get a choice in certain things, but it only goes, obviously, the way the game's made it. You know, you can't, you know, choose a different path, but obviously, as you said, you can go stealthy, or you can go loud, whatever one you fancy. I definitely recommend going stealthy, Especially take a few guards out stealthy, then go loud, because it definitely helps when you've kind of got all 10 or 11 or 12 or even more guards on you at once, or enemies, should I say, on you at once. It does get hard, especially when you get the big guys that have got, as I want to call them, the juggernauts, as I should say. They've got big armour on and they've got the heavy machine gun. It takes so much to take them down. It takes like 3 or 4, well, I'd say it's about 2 or 3 good cocktails, like Molotovs, and a few pumps of the shotgun to take them down, because they're so strong. But again, it's good. It's nice to see that a game's taking a different way with this one, and I feel that they've done a really good job of making it. And yeah, so I definitely recommend buying the game if anyone's interested in playing a game like this. I mean, you could definitely go play the first 2. I believe they're on Xbox download. I believe when I got them they were like £15, so I can't imagine they're expensive at all now. I mean, they'll probably stay the same, to be fair. They'll probably not change much, but this is worth getting. I definitely recommend buying this game. So yeah, quick little review. Just want to say I think it's a great game and I think you should go buy it. And yeah, I hope everyone's enjoyed the video, and we'll see you in the next one. Brilliant, thank you very much.